Hi, I'm Elvin and I'm the Green Party MP candidate for Markham, Unionville. I was politically aware, I think, post 9/11, trying to understand how the government was tackling this issue. Economically, I think I understood it when I kind of graduated from University of Waterloo. So I'm a data analyst by trade. I'm a firm believer that in order to make a decision, you should have all the data background. Decisions should be evidence-based, and everything should be result-driven. Even though we have a longer election period, and they say that it's so that we can have more time to educate the public and so that who they vote for. A lot of the messages end up being the same. It's time for real change. Taking this opportunity to meet with you, although you took the initiative to meet with me, reaching out during this month, and if I'm elected as MP, keep in contact with not just voting constituents, but also high school youth groups and engaged Canadians. I think youth engagement is very important. All the promises are kind of short-term focused. If the youth vote, they get to have a long-term perspective of how they want their economy to be shaped, how they want the environment to be. I think only engaged 16, 17-year-olds would vote, and if they're actively engaged and they actually know what's going on through Parliament, then I think their vote definitely has value to it. If youth 16-year-olds were to send an email to an MP, I think it's the responsibility of that MP to take it as seriously as any other email that comes through their inbox. And if there's enough of those kind of messages going through his inbox, I think it's his responsibility to bring it up inside Parliament. Be involved in youth groups. This is a great platform because this amplifies the message of all politicians to youth to keep them engaged, so that way the voter turnout is strong and MPs are forced to listen to the youth and think about them more and think about what the issues that you guys care about most. I think it definitely is the government's job to reach out to youth. I think it's their job to reach out to everyone equal, and not that the youth should be weighed more heavily than everyone else. So I think as you grow older and you have more touch points with the government, well, I talked about this earlier, and I think that with youth apathy, we're not getting that long-term vision. We're just seeing short-term promises to the people who vote. Be active. Don't be a passive citizen. If you see a problem that you don't like, form a group. Feel free to contact your government official, and then hopefully they'll respond. Don't be a passive citizen. You shouldn't take democracy lightly. You should value it. Your voice will be heard if you just voice out your concerns. I support the youth vote, and I support the Prime Leaders of York Region campaign.